CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told, from the first step to the final play. CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told. Woo! From the first step to the final play, legends are made here and today. To the top, no fear, no stop. Power in my veins, watch me rock the spot. Winning every match, confidence on blast. With Elevate by my side, I'm built to last. I'm built to last. Yeah. No limits, no doubt, just focused eyes. Elevate, listen me, watch me rise. Every battle won, every challenge met with power, no regrets. Yeah, Elevate air tanks, yeah, the ultimate gear. Yeah, fueling dreams, shifting every gear. Rise above, the crown's in sight. With Elevate, we own the night. Swamp's the place where joy is found. Feel the heat, the lively sound. In this groove we all abound. Jump, 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 jump to the swamp groove beat. Feel that funky rhythm sweeping your feet. Bounce with the frogs, let your spirit fly. Swamp blues party under moonlit sky. Swamp nights calling out and don't be late. Keep on dancing and another break. With every hop and every beat. Swamp blues magic, life so sweet.
Hello. Welcome,
family.
Welcome to Swamp Talk. I'm a little jealous, Desi. You got the sun kicking it there. We a wicked storm whipped through, dude. Wicked. Just
come kick your butt.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. I mean, freaking weather we've been having has been crazy. Miss Lisa Weber, thank you for joining us tonight.
What up, Lisa? Hey, I like that shirt you got, dog. I like that shirt you got, dog. That's a nice shirt there. That was unplanned, by the way. That's on the fly right there.
Speaking of Elevate, well, I guess I maybe have to reverse my camera, huh? Because can you read it correctly?
It says 8VE.
Okay. I guess I got to flip my camera around. Hey, look at that. Aaron pushes buttons in the background and boom.
Thank you, Aaron, for being the hand of Oz.
Yeah, I logged in a little different tonight because I wanted to be able to look at the chat while the chat comes through. Because
excellent.
We log in at the same email, and it's all goofy. But anyhow, speaking of Elevate, they got a nice little a deal going right now. I think show your Elevate stuff. Aaron, do you happen to have that graphic? I'm putting him on the spot. I don't think we were talking. Hey, there we go. Win an Elevate prize package. Take a picture of you playing with your tank. One of these awesome tanks. Yeah.
Did you get a lime green one yet? I figured you'd get a nice 90, lime green.
Big, real big. This is one from the counter here. I'm in the pro shop. So, but yeah, no, I would myself, I would probably play with this one, this nice big 90 here.
Which fits like an 88, like the realistic. I put it up to my other 88 and I was like, yo, this is exactly the same size, but it's more volume.
Yeah. I just 90 with green lettering. I wish they would do it reverse, green with the black lettering, but there's so many only so many colorways they can do at a time,
Oh yeah, for sure. You got so many of these bottles getting made now that you customers want this, customers want that. Yeah, look at that
Ooh.
prize pack, man. Get a chance to get some beanie, get some swag, bro. And throw up your gear, man. Put it up on there. Show them what you got. Dude, we've got we went and put one together with one of our head referees. He was like, bro, that purple one's sick. We need to do this. Can I use one of those tanks? And I was like, hold on. I will be helping you set this up. Okay. We have brand new product we're about to put outside. Hold on. Okay. Yes, we will do a photo op here for it. So he grabbed the purple tank with the purple, I think it was an Axe or a Mini, and then grabbed is it a pink? No, it was a black Spire. And then we put it up with the pink and purpley Birthstone JT. I was like, bro, you can't get much more than this here. This is with the purple new purple 3D printed gun stand. They're making them now. This one where they had an event over at Hudson, and I forget the name of the lady there. It was her first time vending, and she made 3D printed gun stands where it'll sit, just the front grip will sit in it, sits flat, tank sits down, and it's in the shape of like a puzzle piece. So you can keep stacking them all together, and they'll hold all in so you can get a whole gun rack of all the homies.
Yeah. See, this one I got 3D printed for me. It goes into the ASA.
Nice. There you go. Nice show. Is that a wood grip on that? Is that a luck? I like that grip. That's nice.
CK Fight Life.
That's CK. Yeah. I was like, that looks familiar.
This was a gift from CPX from the old owners.
Oh, excellent. That's rad, bro. That was a cool tool there. Yeah. Look at that thing and thanging out in that beautiful Florida sun. That thang be thanging right there.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, I see where the gun. Okay, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah, and so like those puzzle pieces will fit together. And so when Jenny she went out to the event, I held down the fort at the park, and Jenny went for the first time in our lives playing paintball. She went off on a trip and left me at home. And
we
they had
noticed
a good time.
Shelly noticed that. Mama Frog noticed that. She was
it was good. It's like, honey, get out there, go connect with these guys, go run with the monkeys, man. And they were tearing it up. Yo, what up, Terrence? Long time no talk, brother.
Yeah. So that's actually pretty cool. That would make things lay out pretty nice on a table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it connects together. All the guns just clunk, 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 clunk. Granted, like Guru gun stands, they'll lay flat, so it is a little chunky in that end. But whatever. What's 3 inches? It
looks like it's less pieces, though. It looks like it's less pieces.
Yeah. It's one piece. It's one piece. It's all solid one piece.
Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. I've got a Guru gun stand with the pod holders and stuff. Man, I can't remember the last time I took it out. My gear bag was my table.
When's the last time you squeezed a trigger, bro?
Oh, come on, man. I was at Jurassic.
Yes.
Jurassic. I was at Jurassic playing. And then before that was Super Game. And it'd been a little bit.
That's all right. That's all right.
It's all good. I'm actually sitting here. I'm surprised the internet's doing well. The computer's not lagging because I'm downloading 15-year anniversary photos. I don't know if you can see that kick-ass Dizana shirt we had made by Dizana there for our Mad Frog Malicious 15-year anniversaries this year, dude.
I noticed the updated logo, man. It looked pretty sharp, almost like old school, like baseball, style. I liked that.
Yeah, Shelly, Mama had an idea of what she wanted, and she told Dill, and boom. I think they tweaked it once. I think they had a conversation, or we had a conversation afterwards, tweaked it once, and boom, it was done.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's definitely nice stuff. So look forward to seeing a bunch of that. Man, there's so hard to go through footage and dude. I get lost for hours, and you know me. We ain't got time to get lost for hours in front of the TV anymore.
I wish I had hours to get lost in the sauce on just going through all the media.
Yeah. Speaking of media, thank you everyone for joining us on social media, on Facebook, on TikTok, and all that other fun stuff. I think we're on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube.
Let's go.
So thank you for joining us and listening to our ramblings. Let's see. So, hey, I took care of something on my note sheet. Elevate. I can cross
Mark it
that
off,
off.
baby.
So don't forget, everybody, take pictures with your Elevate stuff, send them in, and you get yourself a nice little prize package.
Get you a prize package.
What the heck? Let's see. Saturday's Cookies Memorial, correct?
Yeah, man. We lost a good brother, man. Cookie was a very unique individual. Definitely like undiagnosed autistic. Many years ago, he worked for NASA for years, and then when the NASA program got not like necessarily shut down, but like definitely
Furloughed.
they lost.
Defunded.
Yeah, and so Cookie ended up losing his job, and that was years and years and years ago. And then he ended up working at a school lunches, serving lunches, because he liked to be a part of everyone, just seeing kids and everyone smile. And probably, I would say, closer to 8 years ago, I met Cookie at a scenario, and he was just this larger than life, jovial guy, always helping out, smiling, laughing, being goofy. And he was the turret operator for a tank team called the Bad Monkeys. And King Kong, I don't know if you ever saw King Kong. It's a giant Bronco, or I think it's a Bronco. This massive truck, bro. Really like one of the most iconic, tanks that we have, the armor divisions that we have come out to the field. And they would play. So they had speakers mounted in or giant was subwoofers on the side, bro, and they had music playing, and it was Alvin and the Chipmunks when you had the tank reinserted. And so you've got two defenders rolling coal up there with two max loaders feeding them, launchers, whole 9 yards. He was the turret operator. Cookie was a massive, creative, crafty guy. When it came down to the pneumatics and really working and creating something to work and to be safe and have it function, he did it all. Played in many years with the Black Cats at Oklahoma D-Day with their armor division. He traveled all over and played. And then over time, traveled less in the sense, kind of stayed between like Fulda Gap, North Carolina, and in Florida mostly. And eventually his health started to decline, and, life just got tough. And unfortunately, we don't have Cookie around anymore. He would feed everyone. You never had to worry about going hungry if Cookie was in the house. Yeah. Made sure. He was a legend, a local. We have like our Legends events, right, with CPX and things. And one of the things I always look at is that there are at every single field, there's a local legend, right? Multiple local legends that are involved in there that unless if you're not there actively there, you may not know about the local legends. And he was definitely one of those local legends that was just a staple within the scenario community, man. He was a cool dude. So we got that Memorial Saturday. I think we're up to, Jenny's got like RSVP'd of like 75 people so far that have said they're coming. People from many years we haven't seen just because life gets ahead of them. And, it's unfortunate, time will get cut short.
Roads lead different ways. And unfortunately, roads kind of lead apart sometimes. They might be running parallel, but you're just not always, we're all
on our own path.
There's so much in this freaking universe. I'm going to sound real weird. There's so much in this universe that you can do, and you got to go where you want to go. And sometimes friends get left behind. They're still friends. You just don't see them. But unfortunately, if you don't see them that often, next thing you know, you're not going to be able to see them. So everybody, hug, love your friends.
Hug and love, bro. Tomorrow is not promised.
Yep. Don't waste your time on the negative people around you. Walk away. That's the best thing you can do. Get away and enjoy your life.
No, that's what I think you and I, it's like field owners, right? And field operators and everyone involved with it. We have one of the great, we're so lucky in some ways, right? Yes, it is work. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Like sometimes this grind is just a mother, right?
109 degrees. No, I don't want to be playing paintball, but you do. Oh, okay.
All right, let's go, bro. Drink of water. You're going to need it,
Yeah.
But we have an ability where in our industry, people come to our facility to have fun, to you live in the moment for a couple of hours. And, we're lucky because our friends come to our place to play. We have their playground and we get to see so many of our friends every single weekend. And we're blessed in that because I would say, dude, 90%, maybe 95% of the people don't have the ability to see so many cool, rad, awesome humans that could be your friends, could be associates, could be simple passerbyers. But I get to see my friends every single weekend. I'm a lucky son of a gun for that. And getting a chance to be in paintball, I get to see and meet some of the coolest people on earth, like Cookie.
And face it, we get to shoot each other too, so it's kind of
That's always let's be real. What we doing, baby?
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting Facebook messages. I wonder who's messaging me here. Let's see. Let's actually see who it is. Oh, okay, I see what that is. He's bitching at you about the windows being too bright, but whatever. Look at that. Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. That's gorgeous. I wish the sky looked like that right now out there, but it was
just got our new tomato plant. Got her going. Got Jenny's garden in the backyard.
You're right, Lisa. You're definitely right, Lisa. How's the pineapples doing? Actually, Shelly and I were thinking, man, that, we've got the weather for it. We should probably do some pineapples. We should try it.
Dude, it takes a long time here. Let's see if I get the let me see if I switch this camera up here and give you a little walkabout. All tomatoes all across here, all tomatoes there, all carrots that are just booming. I got my green pepper boy. He kicking butt right now. I got my jalapeno rolling coal. I've got one pineapple. Oh yeah, we got potatoes going. We got the potatoes rolling cold. We got some nice flowers here to keep the pollinators rolling through. Oh yes, my daisies pop back up. Let's go. 2 pineapple.
Let's go. Now, does she keep them in that pot until they're big, or what?
Yeah. We were just transplanting because we had to go and clean up a lot of this one here. So that was 1, 2. Let's see. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait a
7,
minute. Are those purposely planted, or did the birds transplant?
Oh no, purposely. Okay, 8. Okay. Got these little guys. Look at them rolling, bro.
Oh yes. Okay, I see how it grows. All right. No shit.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell. Cool.
No one rolling here.
Pineapple is very good for you guys. It is very good. It's antioxidants and all that fun stuff. It's good for you. It makes certain things taste good too. Anyways, I'll stop that.
I think we're up to I think we're at 9 pineapples that we got going. And pineapples are one of the best things because once you're done, you cut the top of it off, go and replant it. And then boom, you've got 9. So every time you get one, you just take the top, and one day I'll take a photo and I'll put it up there so everyone can see how to go about it. But yeah, it's a relatively easy plant to work with, and they just grow. Give them love and attention, and give them some food. They'll keep killing it.
Dill's talking about his tomatoes didn't make it. Too much sun. Probably half of Shelly's baby tomatoes didn't make it because the cat ate the damn plants.
That would do it.
Yeah.
That would definitely do it.
Little shit. But tomatoes are always cool. They always grow well. That's the thing that's different. Here we're going to horticulture shit. Ooh, I used a fucking big word. Here I'd have to do raised flower beds. I'd have to. Michigan, you threw the shit in the ground. Literally threw it in the ground. The composition of the soil
Totally
mean,
different.
yeah, I mean, a lot of it's landfill, I guess, here, so to speak. It's all sand from whatever, all that stuff. But it just sucks. It's just not. It's
Dude,
not.
Kenny started this whole gardening thing. She wanted the 3 raised beds, built them for her, and I was like, all right, every time, like, okay, I got to get in here and help her out too. Come by, say what's up.
I'm hoping the rain delay goes long enough to where we're done and we can move on. Check this out. This is AI created. This is not copyrighted product. Aaron was really good and made it up himself. I guess maybe there's some copyright stuff on whatever.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. There's so much money getting thrown into this thing.
Travis Pastrana yesterday doing backflips on the White House lawn. That's stuff
bro. One,
I
you have
totally relate.
Travis Pastrana, top of the league, that is equivalent to Tony Hawk, right? That is it, in the name, right? And how much weight it holds. And this guy gets a chance to go and do a backflip on the White House lawn. Like,
he brought like 5 other guys with him too. So I mean, it was
nice.
It was going down. Stephen, come on, don't tell me it's starting now. It's just pregame or something like that. I don't know. Keep us up to date. I don't even know what the card is or anything. I just think the whole fact of the matter of, boom, he's doing it. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Hey, if you guys didn't want to see all of it out on the front lawn, I'm going to get political here for a second. If you didn't want to see it all out on the front lawn, you could have let him build his goddamn ballroom. It would all been inside. Anyhow, whatever.
I don't know. I'm actually really curious to know, have any of the UFCs, have they ever been hosted outside at an outside arena?
Oh, wow.
Because any other fight you see, it's indoors, whether it's in Vegas, whether it's in
I'd have to think it maybe, but you know what? Let's Google. Let's ask Google here. Hold on a second. Have any other UFC fights ever taken place in an outdoor venue?
Yeah, we see Shiflett. Yeah, we see where your head's at.
Game 6, NHL, whatever. The way those guys, what was it? The Knicks winning basketball, whatever it is, dude. They're freaking rioting and shit. I mean, it's like, wow.
Go on, New York. Do you, bro?
So I guess yes, multiple. UFC 112 was in Abu Dhabi. Of course,
okay.
Side. Of course. And the UFC Freedom 250 Fest on the White House front lawn. It's only been done. This is the second time it's been done outside.
Oh, so I mean, well, also too, Abu Dhabi, like the money they make when they go there, bro, is crazy. You go over there, you're making some money going to fight.
Yeah. White House side by side. All right, Dill. He's gonna give us the damn freaking. He's gonna get.
Hey, he knocked him out. God, don't ruin it for me, dude. I'll go back and watch the clips, bro.
Flying arm bar from. Oh, anyways, whatever. Yeah, we'll have to. Hopefully I can rewind it when it's all over and done with. Anyhow, so yeah,
this isn't a UFC fight night, podcast we got going on.
We're talking about paintball. So, okay. So anyways, we touch base on Cookies Memorial at the field there for you. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Who's going to get more views? Yeah, we definitely aren't. It doesn't matter how good looking we are. We ain't getting more views than Fight Night. Anyways, what else? What else you got going on? You got
bro, so I got something awesome. So I went up to this MagFed event called 0 Hour. Have you heard of it before?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So for those of you guys who don't know, 0 Hour is one of those national events for MagFed only games. It's been going on for years now, and the team that's been running it has been done just a phenomenal job running it. It is like your mecca, you know what I mean? It's you go to you're going to 0 Hour, you're going to a meat grinder. It's time to beat up on each other, and it's just it was an awesome event, and It was my first time going up there. We went up with a bunch of Florida and Georgia boys. So it was peaches and beaches. We went up there for that. And that was awesome. It's nice that, when all of Florida and Georgia, we can get underneath one banner, bro, and let's just go raise hell.
Mm-hmm.
We fight so similar. It's just to the teeth, baring teeth the whole time. It was awesome, to be able to go to an event. And when I mean 99.9% of the time, when you hit a player, it connected, it broke, that player, hand up, good shot, cool, thumbs up, and walks out every single time. I didn't care how the rest of the game was. That right there for the integrity of the game was everything to me. It was phenomenal. There were guys from Mexico, Colombia, and like 4 other South American countries that they came to. They flew from their countries and then got up to New York to come play this game. And that was awesome to meet those guys. We talked a lot of shop. We have some fun things in planned for getting more international paintball travel happening and making it where easier for people from the States being able to travel down south and go play in some, Mexican style milsim MagFed only games. So that's coming up. We've got a lot of that coordination. I'm excited when that comes through. But ultimately, I got cornered by so many people and friends on Friday before 0 hour. They were like, Des, you need to put on a MagFed game again. You need to do this again. And then I got cornered again on Saturday after the event, another half dozen times. Bro, you see how this is. You should do one. You should do one. Your field, you should do one. So on Sunday after the event, I called up Jenny and I was like, honey, I think we need to do a game. The people are asking for it. I got guys in Mexico who have never been to our field who are like, please put on one. So there are multiple MagFed only events that go on all over the country, all over the world. But there hasn't been one really in the Southeast region for people to get to and go to. There were other events up north and in the Midwest and West Coast, Snake Eater, Dominion, and 0 hour. These were your top 3 MagFed only events that were they were your meccas. You had to go to it. If you were a serious MagFed only player, this is the games you went to. So we agreed and we said, okay, let's put on a game. So in February, the first week in February, we have Swamp of 1,000 Corpses event. I love it because it is a, House of 1,000 Corpses, of course, right? Of course. And I wanted a game that gave the elements of scenario gameplay, but not too much of the role-playing aspect of the fluff that would come into some of the other scenario events, right? I wanted a hard-hitting game that these guys can come to. It's super simple. Law enforcement versus murderous families. And, and then it just gives me, I have so much play I can have with this in the future, right? Now I'm thinking downrange. Okay, the next game, we're going to go into the Bayou, right? Now we're going to have Black Magic Bayou murderous family, cannibals, it's endless kind of the way you can go with it. And so this will be my second MagFed only event that we've hosted before. We've done one before. It was around COVID and things got a little weird. But we still had a banger of a game. I think it was like 200 players for it. It was still a banger of a MagFed game. This event, however, due to the event 0 hour that I went to, there was an issue that I had and I wanted to, like, how can I correct that? How can I put on a game that would solve this issue? And bring your own first strikes. I know I've got bags of first strikes just sitting from other events, green ones, orange ones, pink ones. I've got all kinds.
All right.
Well, if you go to an event, you can't bring those. You got to buy the event paint, support the event, right?
Yeah.
So I said, because they had up at 0 hour, they were gray first strikes. Probably wouldn't have been so much of a big deal if the terrain was different, right? Like if you were in the woods more, you might be able to keep track of that. But the field was wide open, sun, and all of the buildings were white.
Ah.
So the brake was white, the shell, the fin was gray white. I would lose track of it the whole time, and it's like, you see the hit. Oh no, I was slightly off. Little adjustment, doom, and then you should be able to connect. But you couldn't really see, were you off target, were you on target? And I was like, man, if we had our own first strikes, then work it out. So
Right.
give a chance people to clean out the closet, bring out their own first strikes. They have no excuse. Man, this paint sucks. Well, it's your paint. So I don't know what to tell you, dog. So poor keeping your stuff. So why'd you leave it in the garage for a year? That's crazy.
What do you mean it's been sitting in the fucking back window of your car?
So we wanted to do this event, man, and we have. I'm still waiting to hear back on one more commander for it. Super stoked if he ends up taking the role. These guys are, and I mean, it is a true mag fed only event. Box mags will be limited. Can only have so many of them in play at a time. You will be able to rotate out. Hey, who's going to be rolling the box mags? Rotate that out so those guys can bring it. Because this game is. They're bottom hoppers, LMGs are necessary, right? Riflemen are another thing, right? So it's a war game. We're going to play with it. And we got some fun things cooked up, man. Like I'm pretty creative and crafty, and it's going to get gross. It's going to get gross in that town. You're probably going to have to be digging through a prop body.
Cool.
Cooked spaghetti, cold cooked spaghetti, with fake blood and mud, and it's going to get gross. It's going to get gross.
Fun. Swamp of 1,000 Corpses mag-fed game at Outdoor Extreme Battlefield Orlando. Good shit. Sounds like fun. Like fun.
It's going to be a good time. So get yourself a mag-fed marker so you can come play, or just come borrow mine.
There you go. Fun stuff. I haven't really here in South Carolina. I haven't really got, doesn't seem to be a lot of MagFed group players out here. I know we had some at the big event for Lavinia Fisher, but yeah, I mean, we pump guys come out all the time. That's nice. Oh, yeah. But not MagFed's not really called airsoft around here. Airsoft now can get crazy. We're really starting to get going with our airsoft groups here. Our Friday night firefights, by the way, we'll segue into that. We do that every other Friday night. So that's like you guys do it every Friday. We do it every other Friday. And which was just last Friday. So we'll be doing it, not this coming up, but I think it's like the 26th is the next Friday. A lot of airsofters come out. They love that playing in the darkness with the lights and stuff up. So
yeah, tracer rounds, the flash, the flash suppressors. Yeah.
This Friday it was a little, I mean, they didn't really go too far into the night. I mean, it's just, we've had real feels around 109, 111. It's been pretty bad.
Brutal.
It's
brutal, bro.
Yeah. Trying to get stuff done, getting a couple things done, and then be like, okay, well, I have to be happy with that, and just move on to the next thing. And then trying not to kill these kids because I work a different way than a lot of other people do. And it's like, hold on a minute. It's 100 and some degrees. I gotta slow down. Let them drag their feet a little bit. It needs to be done right now. But
take a break before your body tells you you're taking a break now.
Yeah, well, luckily, knock on wood, nobody dropped out. None of the players dropped out. Today we had a busy day. I was actually pretty surprised. It was supposedly a little cooler. I don't believe it.
Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell.
Yeah, my head's just probably was used to it. But yeah, join us for Friday Night Fights in Orlando as well. They do their Friday Night Lights there.
Really?
Yeah,
Look at
there's
that.
my flyer. There you go. I haven't gotten our lights up yet. We got some turf in here for the speedball field. I got lights in here for the speedball field. I just got some prep work to do because once I put this turf down, I want it to stay down. I don't want to do it goofed up. So,
if you do it right the first time,
yep.
Sure, it may take longer. Sure, it may be a little bit more expensive and maybe a little bit more backbreaking. But dude, if you do it right the first time, you'll almost be problem free.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's it. Getting the tractor set up and the tractor ready to go. Oh, somebody's getting let in. Yeah. So getting the tractor laid out, ready to go, and I got to get some infill sand and stuff like that. So it'll be happening soon enough. But in the meantime, we went out and we cleaned up the hyperball field the other day, big time. And Barrel's going to get a big cleanup too. Some builds and stuff are going to happen before I get going on the speedball field because, like I said, I don't think it'll take more than a couple weeks. It's probably going to take at least 2 weeks, at least, as long as I get the tractor I want. That's renting. We got a rental field right next door to us. If I want to do it all with a Bobcat, great, or an excavator, great. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I got to figure out where and when I'm going to be. If the tractor shows up that week, no, I'm coming home.
Yep, exactly that. Yep. If the tractor's there, I got to work, dude.
I want something with a back blade. At least that's what I'm used to using is the back blade and mowing everything flat. So
are you guys going to be raising it at all? Like giving it a couple inch lift on it so everything will drain off?
So off to the one side of it right now, it's kind of in a bowl a little bit. So there's some earth that I want to pull off from our village field onto the speedball field to try to level it off. And then I want to berm it up, give it a little,
Yep.
The center of the field is
shed that water.
Yeah. With here, I really got to worry about the freaking water. I mean, sometimes it comes down when it's dry as hell. But when it comes down here, it comes down here.
It's wet.
Yeah.
It's wet. The swamps of South Carolina.
There you go. We started to actually, the landlord started filling in some of the 2 of the ponds in the far back, which I'm actually, at first I was like, oh, this sucks. But then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh no. This is good. Because now we're going to go from the woods to all of a sudden this open area that's going to have a bunch of buildings in it.
Ooh.
Always, yeah. Got idea. Well, what might get an actual fort put together here.
We like that.
We've got a bunch of little forts and stuff, but I'd like to do a fort. You know, you got your pirate ship. I want a damn fort, something.
Yeah, I get it. I'm there with you. Come down and get some of this lumber, please.
I've still barely touched all those loads that I've pulled out.
That's like Zach and I, we went and we took all the tires that were on White Castle area. And we had some tree work come in, getting storm prepped, right? You got to get ahead of it while it's dry and before if a storm rolls in, you got to get ahead of it. So this is your guys' reminder. Hey, as we have now moved into hurricane season, you guys should probably start getting ahead of your prep. Don't be left holding the bag, bro. When the storm comes, dude, you want to have everything done. So get it done.
I want to move my enclosed trailer because I'm just like, it's under the only tree that's the shade. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I probably should move it.
Gotta plan on some things. That's all. Just thinking ahead. And so we've got over at White Castle, we had the guy that was out there. He had his Bobcat and he had the grabber, and he was like, hey man, while we're still cutting down limbs, do you want anything done with this Bobcat? And I was like, come here. I've got work right out this way. Come on. I'll show you, bro. How many hours have I got you for? To the end of the day. Oh, come on. Let's go. So we grabbed up all the tractor tires and we piled them all into one giant mound. So now we have a massive tire mound that I'm going to end up bringing in the fill dirt and just loading on top of it, fill up all of the holes in the tires and all of that. So that's always been my goal, is to fill in these tires. But what we're doing around the White Castle Tower is we're building a very large, I'm trying to think of the words to use so YouTube doesn't flag it. A pew pew house, house.
Yeah.
So it'll have large, at least 65 feet long, probably by another, 48 feet long wide. Right. And so it'll be a big box on the outside. Then inside will be a smaller pew pew house. So giving you multiple layers into the inside of it. So we will be starting that project, breaking ground on that on Wednesday.
Right.
Had another of requisitioned assets that was firewood from that needed to go away, and we have the perfect place to make this go away. Yeah. So we have a bunch of that plywood particle board.
Oh, all right.
So I'm going to slam so much of that. We had a bunch of guys bring us donated paint, bro. You put 4 coats of paint on that thing, it ain't going nowhere, bro. Yeah. The paint will still be there when the wood finally dies.
Yeah. Definitely. I hate that when they just put it out there and they don't paint it. But yeah, you coat it up really good. It'll last. It'll last.
Boy,
I mean, there's some crazy composite stuff that you can get, but you're paying for it, and that's not going to be on a paintball field. Nobody's going to pay, $10. Oh, that's kind of expensive, $40 a sheet. Yeah, no, I'm not putting that on the paintball field. Fuck that.
I'm going into my infrastructure, and I'm probably building an actual like new shed with the thing. Okay,
we're doing it. We're doing an addition, and yeah, no, definitely. All right, okay. What else? Well,
check the list. What else you mark off? What else on the list?
I got some more Orlando stuff I can mark off. Boom, boom. But more Orlando stuff. You guys have got Dreaded Legends coming up the beginning of September.
Dude, let's go. I am so stoked for this. So I don't know, man, am I allowed to say it? You know what? Fire me if so. All right, fire me if so. I'll say it. All right, so this is some hot takes here you guys are going to get about CPX, about what we're getting going over at Dreaded Legends. We're shaking something up here. We're changing this up on y'all. Well, not changing up, adding to it. We have a gambling room. So throughout the field, you're going to end up finding what all good pirates and buccaneers love.
Treasure?
Oh, we love it. Booty? Give me the shiny, baby. Give me the coins, the loot. Let me open up a treasure box and find a thing and some stuff. I'm here for it. So you'll end up throughout the game, the day, you're going to be out there defending your captain. And you may come across some official loot that is out there. And put that in your pocket. Put it right in your pocket. Don't say nothing. You ever found $1 on the floor and you're like, well, I got to do $1, right? Yeah, do that. All right. When you pick up that little shiny, right, and you got the thing and stuff in your pocket now, hold on to it. Now, you've run out of paint, you've run out of air, you're feeling like Betty White, and you need a cheeseburger. I get it. Head off the field. Go take a break. But as you're walking back to camp, you may find an area that you may find a bearded pirate sitting in there giving you all kinds of trash talking about how you have the worst luck, and I bet you can't win at my gambling games or his gambling game. Someone's gambling games. You get to take that loot that you have found, and you are going to go into the gambling room. You have your choice of blackjack, roulette, or blackjack, roulette. I'm retarded. What was the other one? There's a third one. It's a dice game, a roulette game, and blackjack. I don't know. I don't remember what the dice game was.
Craps.
Craps. That's it. Yes. Oh, craps. So, you have a choice. You're going to take this loot that you find, and this loot is going to have a genuine monetary value. And you exchange that in there. Boom. You have 25 points of loot you get to gamble with. Now, yay, I get to gamble. I go and gamble it away. I've made points for our team. Yay. No, actually not. Actually not. That loot you found, you gamble on it, you win bigger and more points. You get to cash those points in for genuine CPX loot. We have a special edition patch that is only going to be available at the gambling room. You will only be able to get it through that way. If you have enough loot, if you're good enough at gambling, you can win it. You can win stickers, beanies, shirts.
Is it going to be like the ticket counter at Chuck E. Cheese where you come up and be like, I got these many points. I want this. And I want that pencil too.
Don't make my loot room sound so cheap of like child gambling.
Oh, hey.
Okay, hold on. The rat had a good idea. Let the parents start drinking beer and let the kids start gambling. I get it. It was a win-win. Cheap beer, cheap pizza. The kids are having fun. Perfect. Dad succeeded for the day, right? Okay. But yeah. One of the top number things that you can get is a bag of First Strikes.
Ooh.
So if you go to gambling, you found enough loot, cash it in, gamble your way, find some loot. So that is a little teaser of some changes for the CPX of Dreaded Legends and Outdoor Extreme Battlefield Orlando coming up in September.
Definitely cool. Definitely cool. So that's look forward to that. We'll talk some more about that in a later show, I'm sure. Maybe we'll talk commanders and stuff like that and get as we get a little closer.
Yeah.
So that's the beginning of September. Then the end of September, we got to go all the way up north and cross the damn border into Canada. Canadian Legends. Yeah, Mounties versus Troopers.
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
Moose
that's at Adrenaline.
Molasses for everyone. Let's go.
That's at Adrenaline Sports there in Canada. Looking forward to that event. That's going to be a long road trip for Mama and I going up north again. Looking forward to seeing a bunch of our Michigan friends and that when we get across the border there. Lisa being one of them. Woohoo! Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a nice little vacation on the way there and a little vacation on the way back. Besides the driving aspect, it won't be as hot.
Yeah.
I had to do an impromptu visit up to Michigan to go visit Mom, and the drive home.
Yeah, you went on a nice little trip.
The drive home sucked, man. It just got so hot near the end. I was hoping when we got to Michigan it'd be cooler. Oh, cool, 68 degrees tonight. No, it was 88 and 90 while we were there.
You brought the swamp with you. That's what you did. You asked for it.
Yeah, and here's the bus smashed in between the two houses, my mom's house and my mom's neighbor's house in Detroit, just so, so I can't plug into anything into my mom's house because her electrical infrastructure just sucks. And I can't start the generator up because the generator's in between both freaking goddamn houses. So it was just whatever. It is what it is, and it was what it was, and we're back in South Carolina trying to build more fields and get things done. What we've got immediately coming up in July. What do you got? I got a couple of things coming up in July here. I got as far as the form says,
we got swap meets, baby.
Yeah, we got July 18th. We got the South Carolina Airsoft Big Game plus swap meet by trade.
You got a big game going on?
What's that? Yeah,
you got a big game airsoft swap meet? Let's go. Let's go.
There we go.
Now,
so
is the whole like your speedball field is separate, right?
Yeah.
So is the whole field going to be in play for airsoft?
Yep. Whole field's going to be in play. I'm trying to do it like, like Super Game. It's a big game. It's a big game. So you're going to know we've got the multiple flag stations around the field. At the beginning of the day, you're going to know what stations are worth what points. I guess it's a little bit different throw on airsoft because it's an airsoft game. You're going to be playing a little bit of a paintball style, but airsoft. I'm not planning on filling it with missions.
So when airsoft is referenced it in regards to like the Super Game style of it, is that it's like a big walk-on day, right?
Yeah.
It's not a milsim day. It's not a scenario day. It's
No
basically like a large walk-on day.
Yeah, no missions, no crazy storylines, nothing like that. Just, hey, we need to hold this flag at this time. Hey, we need to be over here and hold this flag at that time. Oh crap, there's 2 bases that are worth points at this time.
Right.
So it's hopefully going to be a lot of intense battle and some fun use of the field. I haven't seen it done here yet with us, where the airsofters take over the entire field, because every week
they get a chance to do something for the first time, breaking ground on it to be front. Anytime you were able to do something like that, man, you got a first shot at it. You got to do it, man. You got to do it.
Yeah, so that one is going to be July 18th, and that's a little bit of a test run for Operation Black Talon that we've got going on in October. We're gonna get Zach. Zach's gonna come up here with some friends, and we're gonna get some stuff happening. But the very next,
he's stoked for that.
I am too.
Bring your own paint.
Yeah. So the very next day, so July 18th, Saturday, we've got the airsoft going on, and then July 19th, we've got a bring your own paintball big game.
Dude, make it look like clown spit everywhere. Let's go.
I love those games. You've got so many colors all over the place, but that's what we're doing. So Sunday will be a bring your own paint big game, and basically the same type of storyline, same type of deal, take this property, take that property, and just paint everybody's faces.
Sweet. I love it. Oh, that's going to be so much fun, man. That's awesome.
And it will be a bring your own paint game. So bring what you got sitting in the closet. And I'm sure we're going to have some deals on paint as well while everybody's coming here. If you don't have a big stash.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, man. Take care of them, bro. It's July, man. It's like, I feel like that's America's birthday is in July, bro. Personally.
Especially here, Des, man. I mean, come on. This is where shit started. So yeah, exactly. Leaves the field looking so cool. So just all of the stuff leading up to the 4th of July this year and the 250th anniversary, there's so much going on. One of the things was the tall ships came into port. And I am really bummed out because we had so much going on these last couple days. I wasn't able to take Mama to go see him. So I got to make sure we figure something out. But those
Mom, just go steal a car for a couple hours and just bring it back, man. One of the players are playing.
There you go. So yeah, and then everything else. I mean, look what Trump's got going on with in DC with all the crazy stuff. Which the UFC fight, what's going on with that? Anybody got any updates? Damn it. Anyhow, I'm not even sure who's even fighting. I really don't know. I just want to watch it.
Yeah, the main card got I forget the guy's last name. Is it Gentry? Dude's a stud. I luckily haven't Paramount, right? Or is it Paramount?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Paramount.
They got all the fights on there now, so it's like any chance I get, babe, I love you, but I gotta watch gladiatorial battles taking place.
To get you pumped. You enjoy. You get into that. Definitely get into it.
Yeah, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I'm an action sporting guy, dude. If it's dudes jumping stuff on motocross, I'm in. Giant lifted monster trucks crushing trucks, I'm in. You want to go hunt your friends in the woods, I'm in. Whatever it is, dude, if it's something extreme, I'm in for it. I want to see it happen. I want to see the best of the best doing their trade to the best of their abilities.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
we've got for our what's it called? For our swap meet we have coming up, right?
Mhm.
So Goodwill, you know the company Goodwill, right? Where donations and stuff. We got a phone call from a guy from Goodwill, and he was like, "Hey, look, I've got a bunch of stuff that I just can't sell. Do you guys just want it?" I'm like, "I don't need pants or BDUs or jerseys or anything." Like, he was like, "No, it's paintball and airsoft stuff." Oh,
Hmm.
and you guys don't want any money for it? And they're like, "No, we can't sell it. I can't have a kid walking around with a pick up a Glock and walking around the store. Like, I can't do that. I've got to." So I was like, "Sure, bring me all of the masks. You guys have like any lenses or anything like that? Just bring me that stuff so I can justify if it's safe, if it needs to be destroyed. I don't want anyone to get a mask that could hurt them. Like, oh, it says it's for paintball," and then it's 30-year-old plastic that people don't know.
Yeah.
And so we've been getting a monthly shipment. I say shipment because that's what it is. Of totes full of airsoft stuff, full
Wow.
of paintball stuff, right? And for me, I'm not trying to pick up the stuff and then just go resell it for my own profit. I'm not doing that. However, what I will do though is I will take this equipment, I will clean it up, test it, make sure that it's functioning and ready to go, sell it for $5, and the money all goes towards the kids' paintball team.
Not bad.
Now, I'll take donations to turn into cash to help support our kids. So I will have the best $5 table you've ever seen. If you are in the Orlando area and you're like, "I've got $20 burning a hole in my pocket," come on. The best thing that walked through the door Friday, a Defender.
Oh, wait, one of the old
Original Defender came walking through the door. Yes, because I can fix these. I can maintenance these. I can take this thing apart now. I have learned. That was a lot at first. But now it's actually a pretty simple system, though.
Yeah.
It's an Axe or a Mini. Got this. Easy.
It's just twisted, like the top's put on the other. Yeah, it's weird.
Pin, lid or rail slides off. That comes up. Tubes, feeding tube up and out. I've got just about everything else right there. But I've now taken a clamshell apart. I'm so familiar now with working on Empire Mini solenoids and transfer tubes and
fun. Well, that's cool.
So
that's cool.
That'd be
That's
a
a
$50
good find.
gun that would be sitting on my table.
Yeah, that's a good find. That's definitely a good find. That is my marker of choice right now. Even though that EMF 200 on the wall is really starting to just.
Do you see the ghost? Do you see the ghost they just bro?
I like the one. I like the acid green.
Yeah, that one was sick.
Yeah.
They had a burnt orange one that was like a rusted burnt orange that was just like, oh, talk dirty to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those were nice. Seeing all of those at Cup all lined up there, all the colorways, it was just like, oh, fuck.
I want it, don't need it.
I can't talk to Cheryl. I have to get out of this tent. That's all I need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh no, here you can take it and just pay us later. No, don't do that.
No. I don't like this whole. Stop
Exactly.
making it easier.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, we got some fun things planned, man. July is gonna be a good time.
Good. Yeah. So I think we both will have some good stuff going on. Hopefully the weather is accommodating for us here, and everybody can have some fun and not to get too freaking overheated.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing right now.
I'm making up a funny video with a couple of the kids' team. We're gonna do up a little video about people because we have so many people that travel from out of state and for vacations and stuff. And they're like, "Oh no, is it gonna rain? This and that, right in Florida?" And the whole run and goal is, bro, just wait 15 minutes, dog. That's all you gotta wait. Yeah, it may hit for sure. So like just wait 15 minutes. And sure enough, bright blue, sunny skies shine upon us, man, and we're back at it. Sure, we're getting sous vide, you know, in our own gear, but you can still play. We're all good to go. So we're gonna make a video up of like the kids doing an interview. It is raining here while I'm just like spraying the hose at them while they're wearing a mask. Like, we've got some fun. Just wait 15 minutes. It's been 14 minutes and 58 seconds, 59 seconds. Click, cut the hose, and you're like, oh, we got some fun ones.
Yeah, some good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely. Let's see. I took care of like pretty much. I got everything crossed off on the list here. So that was a good thing. We actually covered some stuff. We covered some stuff. So yeah, lots of fun stuff happening at all the different OX parks. We've got Super Game coming up in a week. That's next weekend. Yeah. Super Game Maryland is happening. So join us on the Renegades team, and let's shoot some paint for either side, depending on which way we need to go.
Cause a ruckus.
Yeah.
Plenty to be had.
Yeah, definitely. So Super Game Maryland at the OXCC location, Outdoor Extreme, Chesapeake City. I'm not sure about the other fields of what they've got going on, but I know Albany always got some stuff going on there in New York. I know Bunny and Spyro in Texas have got some stuff going on. So, hey,
dude,
take a minute.
Those two don't stop out there. Those two have no quit in them.
Take a minute and scan that little QR code there and check out our website, and it'll give you all the different locations. It'll give you this kick-ass map with 7 different locations across the United States. And click on one of them, and you can see what events we've got going on. I know the next really, really big game I believe we have going on here will be our CPX event. The return of Lavinia Fisher. Oh yeah, look at this. There you go. There's a nice little Maryland advertisement.
There are 2 fields that I've played at the most, and I will say this safely and confidently. Folda Gap, I have played the most. That is the location I have been at, Command Decision War Game Center, the most.
Mm-hmm.
The second field I have played at the most is Chesapeake City. It is those 2 fields that I have traveled to. That is the step down of how many times I've played at that field. And man, what an awesome spot that is out there. Like,
yeah. I think Orlando's actually finally beat out Maryland for me. Yeah, that's like the field I've played out at the most out of all of them. It's so nice to just be. It's just so nice to be 6 hours away, man. 6 to 8 hours away. Bam! I'm in the wonderful Battlefield Orlando swamp of just. I mean, it kind of helps that. I mean, how many years did I just spend my winter there? I mean, it kind of
makes sense. Yeah. It's all right to be in a swamp bird. You know, that's the snowbird, swamp bird.
Swamp bird. They're different.
It's a cool place for you to be a kid.
Or a 55-year-old, you know.
You're a big kid. That's
Yeah,
it. You're a big kid.
That's it.
Your wife's more of a kid than you are, but
sometimes, you know, she's got to get a little spank on the butt to keep her in line. Anyways, thankfully she's not listening tonight. She's, I think, passed out. It's been a rough couple days for us, and you know, here I was. I'm like, hey, cool. Well, look it. We'll get this going on. I got a way to get us to watch the fight tonight, and she's like, yeah, no, I'm going to bed. So
hey, she listened to her body, and that's the right thing to do. It's telling you go night night. Go take a night night.
Yeah, sleep well, Mama. She's got both the pups with her. She's got Moppet and Baby tonight.
Oh, Swamp Dog House.
There you go. So it'll be me and the cat probably. You know, it's actually funny lately. The cat, Beans and Moppet have been playing, and the cat has been a little bit more understanding of the dog, which is just crazy. It's crazy. But it's been so damn hot. We haven't had them out that much lately. You know, we take them out, we walk them. Like as soon as the afternoon hits around here, the cement's too hot. I don't want to walk them. I don't want to walk them around the cement. So, you know, we take them out during the day for a bit. Like in the past when it was cooler, they'll sit out in the little courtyard area that we've got between the bus and the apartment, and they'll just hang out. You know, they'll have their leashes on. They'll be hooked. Well, baby doesn't need her leash. She'll just freaking crash out under the bus. But the cat and the dog and Beans and Moppet will just hang out in the grass, and just everybody will stop and say hi while they're just hanging out. But it's just been too hot for that. Too damn hot for that.
Don't need baked dogs and baked cats.
Definitely not. Let alone you know, baby don't like the heat. She'd rather have the snow. She'd rather have the snow. I mean, dude, she's 12 years old now.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man. But she's moving. She's moving. She's doing good. Supplements up the ass, natural supplement stuff. Let me tell you, I've actually gotten used to the smell of sardines. It's so stupid, but you know, you push the fish oils. It helps with the joint issues and stuff. And yeah, so every night, a bowl of food gets mixed up with a can of sardines. Yeah.
You know what though? That's probably not a bad dog dinner though. She probably don't hate it.
They both love it. They both love it. You know, we've gotten to this thing where we overfed baby for a long time. We really did. We got her set fat. So she's slimmed down a lot. So we're portioning out the food, but now it's even better because with Moppet around, I mix up a bowl and then I give Moppet this little cup. Because I'm not going to kid you, the first 2 months that we had him, he got a bowl of food. He got like, yeah. And it was kind of like we watched him walking the one day. He's got this little strut that he does where it's like he walks and he doesn't bend his knees. So he's just doing this because he's such a little dog. Yeah, he's a cute little shit. But we were kind of noticing his rear profile was a little, so we cut down on that. So he's definitely gained a couple pounds since we've rescued him, but we'll keep it at that for right now.
That's it. Healthy, not thick.
Yeah, healthy, not thick. Yucks, Lisa. Yuck. Sardines are not good with anything. Maybe the dog food. That's it. Let me tell you.
I'm learning so much about you just with one comment.
Let me guess. Sardines and pickles, huh, Lisa? I bet. I just thinking. She's
gonna be honest. Like, I don't want to sit up from the couch across from you, dog. If that was what you were snacking on, you can go watch your TV show over there. I'm going over here.
I mean, you crack that can, and the first couple times we cracked it, we had to put it outside right away. We couldn't deal with the smell. But now we crack it, and it just goes into the garbage can.
Perfect. Used to the smell. Used to it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, shit. She's on that. Let's see. So we push the omega fats for her joints. I think we've got her. Yeah, we've got her on some collagen supplements.
Yeah,
made a big difference because she'll get up and run around and play a little bit when she wants to. She's an old girl. She's
got the heart of a pup with the body of a seasoned lady.
Yeah, she'll just lay down and be like, "Fuck it," you know. I mean, so we're battling, you know, with the dogs like that. They get to that age, you're battling with the rear hips. Well, when we got baby, 30 days into having her, $4,500 in front elbow surgery. So the girl's getting it from both ends. She's got arthritis in the front. People are like, "Oh God, her back hip, she's limping." I'm like, "No, watch her walk." Like, "Oh, it's the front." I'm like, "Yeah." You know, she gets arthritis everywhere.
Dude.
Yeah. And then if she lays down and stuff, and I start showing people the scars, they're like, "You can still see them." I'm like, "Dude, yeah." They were, you know, there's some heavy duty shit pulling bone fragments out of elbows. But thankfully we did it when we did it. And I learned so much about dogs at that time, because I didn't realize that their elbows are basically all cartilage. And that's how they get bone spurs. So their elbows aren't formed. And if they're not bedded down in a soft bedding for those first 6 months or whatever, while they're, you know, starting to go,
they deform.
Yeah. And so what happens with that cartilage? It hardens up in the wrong spot.
Huh.
So they
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, so thank you for sharing that. That's information I didn't know about. I'm going to share that to everyone. And
I paid $4,500 to learn that information.
I drink a beer and learn that information. So thanks for the cheap info, dog. Thanks for that, bro.
Weird.
Thanks for your expense.
Yeah, it's weird. It was just something. But then it makes sense because where she was rescued from was basically a cement slab and yada 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 and all that fun stuff. Yeah. But totally worth it all. All right. Back on track. Let's see what else. I don't have anything else on my list. I guess
so. Your next project that you've got coming up is your barrels field, right?
Yes.
With your barrels fields, you've seen like the way are you going to go off of it for go in for it like the way the EMR does it, building up the pyramids with them? Yeah, that's the way to go, right?
That. So even one of the things Shelly brought up, as you know, when I found out I was getting a big delivery of barrels, she's talking about, well, what if we build a tunnel out of them? And I'm just kind of like, we're sitting there at dinner and I'm like thinking about it, and then I'm like grabbing stuff on the table and trying to lay it down just to give myself a visual. And I might be able to stack them up right to give us this little archway, you know, that turns in basically a tunnel, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I've got enough to play around with to, you know, even maybe build a couple of temples out of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we've got, man, our barrels field is a pretty decent sized field. I'm going to say that's one of the best fields for like when we have like 50 on 50.
Right.
We got rec days like that. Holy crap. We have them.
So
we
awesome.
have them, dude. We have them.
The most chaotic thing on earth, from everything from little Timmys trying to get at it for their first time, crapping their pants, to the ballers that are trying to get at it and go stab their buddy on the other side. And in between, some guy that's all tacked up trying to walk through the field and with his whole kit. Come on, pussycat. There you go. I love those days, bro. When it's just that chaotic, it's like, yes. But the barrels field, though.
Yeah, thankfully those 2 days, or that the days that those have happened, haven't been incredibly hot like it is. I shut down. I'm sorry, I shut down. I do so much, and then I just, you know, if I've got a lot of clothes to change into, cool. That first week I was here, I think I took like 6 showers as the day went on. Like that's
crazy, bro. You just glisten, baby. You ain't sweating.
Oh,
you just glistening, dog.
I was
like
sweating
dew on a rose, man.
I was sweating out that Detroit smell. Let me tell you, I'm sitting here hanging out with Brian, doing stuff, getting stuff done. I'm talking to him, and then I take off and I do something else, and I'm like, no, fuck this. I have to go in, take a shower real fast, come back out, totally dressed different. And he's like, he didn't catch on right away, and then he did. He's like, going through your clothes, huh? I'm like, fuck yeah. Feels gross. Ew, sweat. No, ew.
That's all right. Denim, baby. A lot of denim. You'll be all right.
Fuck. Chafe. That's all I hear. Will do, Sean. Thanks, man. Good seeing you, dude. Hopefully everything's doing good. All right. Well, what whatever the fuck else. What you watching on TV? You getting into anything on TV?
So I'm a dork and a closet nerd. And I got put onto this podcast called Critical Role, and it's Dungeons and Dragons. So it's these guys that they're using the platform of Dungeons and Dragons. They're making, those of you guys who don't know, it's a math and dice role-playing game that's imagination, right? But you get to play with your friends, so you get to have your different characters, and you get to play this fantasy game. Woohoo! Great, wonderful. There's the plot to it. Well, my sister-in-law put me on to him, like, hey, because I got 2 hours of driving back and forth, between home and the park. Mm-hmm. So I got time to listen to some stories, and I absolutely fell in love with the story. And then I thought I saw something on it is Paramount. No, it's not Paramount. It's what's the other P one?
Peacock.
Paramount. Yeah, it is Paramount.
Paramount or
Sorry.
Peacock. There's Peacock too.
Yeah, not Peacock. I ain't got that one. So in Paramount, it's called Vox Machina. So if you're a fan of rude, crude, grotesque, goofy role-playing story, they made a animated series of it. Not anime, but animated, right? Series of their first campaign that they did. They made it into a TV show with multiple series and episodes for it, using the exact same the campaigners are the voice actors for the show. They get to play, they get to have their actual character. They get to see it being live portrayed in front of them, you know? And so it's a really, really cool story, and it's funny. It's grotesque. It's like they use the F-bomb like all the time. Like it's not like, but it's a fantasy world too. It's cool. If you ever get a chance and you want to have, you know what, I need something new that will keep me engaged. It'll keep me entertained, and I'm going to laugh. Vox Machina, start from season 1. It's really good.
All right. Yeah, we're getting we were getting into the games with like The Floor, but we're all caught up on that. We did like 5 seasons of The Floor. That's a pretty cool game. And then Quiz with Balls. That's another cool one. That's on Tubi on the free channel there, but it's you basically answer questions. They've got those huge like 6-foot balls up on a ramp behind you, and there's like 6 different answers. He'll ask a question and there'll be 6 different answers at these 6 different stations, and your team goes over and stands in front of the correct answer. Well, if it's the wrong answer, that ball rolls down the hill and it freaking nails you and sends you 6 feet off a edge into a pool.
Love it. Yeah. You idiot.
There's only 1 season of that right now, but it was entertaining. So, but I think we're going to try to get into Tulsa King or, Landman. I think we can probably get through pretty quick. I don't know how many seasons there are for that, but we got to follow.
Bob Thornton is one of your characters on that too, and he's a stud.
Yeah. You know, between him and Stallone, I mean, goddamn, dude. Lisa, that's been talked about, but we liked Yellowstone, but we weren't a real crazy Yellowstone people. And to be honest, the one with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, I hate watching it. He looks sick. You know, I mean, no, that's not even totally it, man. Some of it is like, what's her name? The singer, Ariana Grande. They're taking these weight loss pill stuff. They don't need to be doing it. That's what he looks like. He looks like his life has been sucked out of him. He used to look like a man's man, and now it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess some of it's he's getting old, but it's just you got to know what I mean. You got to know what I mean.
Oh, I do. I see it, and it's
there's a place for that stuff. Don't get me wrong. There's a place, and people do that. You know, there totally is. But if you're under 180 pounds and you're doing it, there's a problem.
There's a low stress lifestyle, proper dieting, when you're looking at your dinner, right, it should have actually colors in it, right? You know, it shouldn't all be the same brown, right? Like it should have colors, colorful food, right? There's nothing wrong with a damn steak and cheese, bro, and some shoo-shoo sauce, like get it on, bro.
The processing that went into making that meal is all you processing, not some factory someplace processing the stuff that you're eating, because the less processed food.
Enough water? Are you getting out in the sun enough? Are you taking vitamins?
The sun, dude. The sun is just
it beats you up, but man, is it? I'm so thankful for it. So thankful for it. Bro, this is some old man talk real quick, bro. I started taking vitamins. I'm
Yeah.
about to be 36, bro, and I'm like, vitamins? I ain't old. Fuck is this? I need a vitamin for. I got this. Do it. Do it. I'm going to tell you all this now. I eat really, really well. I got my garden in the backyard that my wife cultivates and slays. I make sure I'm eating proper. I know where my chicken, I know where my eggs are coming from. I know where the beef is going from. Like I know what I'm getting into. I know what I'm putting in, and I know I'm not getting enough vitamins. I know that. Started taking it, dude. I genuinely felt a new spring in my step this past month. I'm up earlier. I'm spunkier at work. I'm more locked in. I'm more focused. It's been one of the best things I've ever done. And it's as simple as taking a fucking multivitamin, dude. You ain't got to get crazy with it. Oh, I need this one and this one. No, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Just get some basic ass vitamins.
I was taking a multivitamin and I stopped because I didn't like the extra stuff that was being put in it, and I haven't started up yet again. I need to find my replacement for that, but yeah.
Get you a new one, bro. Do it.
Some of
What new work you're now involved in and how it's working for you, what you're doing. Do it, dog. Do it.
Yeah. But then again, another thing I've got around here is Minions, so it's
Minion, do that.
I may climb up on the ladder, but I'm going to climb up on the ladder and mark what I want done, and then I'm climbing down and handing you the tools. Okay, it's something Mama has trying to been pushing with me, because like no kidding, that was the 8th. I turned 55 June 8th. I've got, for my own well-being, I've got to slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. But what you have though is huge, and that's what the next come up kids, right? The next ones coming in, you got something they don't have, and that is the knowledge and experience. And sometimes it's that experience needs to come with them smashing their thumb with a hammer.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing quite like instant knowledge. Yeah, you should have been more focused and not dicking around on your phone, you know. But you have the knowledge, the experience of having everything from wrench cranking, bro, underneath a hood to electrical to high pressure systems to plumbing. Like, you have so many skills that these guys can be able to take from you that you get to share. Yeah. Make those minions do it, dog.
There you go. That's it. Try, and then try to grab the right one and teach the right one knowledge so that it gets passed down and down. But that's a different thing. Well, that's a whole different story.
That's a different podcast.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna actually I think I gotta dip out of here. I'm starting to see a storm come rolling in here, and
cool.
Wife's inside. I gotta let you guys go. I gotta keep moving.
There you go. I was just gonna say I'm gonna wrap it up. Say thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll talk to you next time. If you guys got anything you want to talk about, please let us know. Send us a message and we'll get you on the show.
Love it.
Yeah, we'll do this again sometime soon, I'm sure. But other than that, everyone, thank you very much for joining us. I know you had a lot better things to do. Des, thank you much, man. Always a pleasure. Lisa, good night. Good night, Aaron. Thank you for pushing buttons. And
thanks, Aaron.
OX Parks, let's do it.
Don't forget to get your bait swag in.
Everybody have a good night. I'm off to watch the UFC. Bye-bye.
Me too. Bye, buddy.
CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told, from the first step to the final play. CPX legendary, we breaking the mold. Stories of glory forever told. Woo! From the first step to the final play, legends are made here and today. To the top, no fear, no stop. Power in my veins, watch me rock the spot. Winning every match, confidence on blast. With Elevate by my side, I'm built to last. I'm built to last. Yeah. No limits, no doubt, just focused eyes. Elevate, listen me, watch me rise. Every battle won, every challenge met with power, no regrets. Yeah, Elevate air tanks, yeah, the ultimate gear. Yeah, fueling dreams, shifting every gear. Rise above, the crown's in sight. With Elevate, we own the night. Swamp's the place where joy is found. Feel the heat, the lively sound. In this groove we all abound. Jump, 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 jump to the swamp groove beat. Feel that funky rhythm sweeping your feet. Bounce with the frogs, let your spirit fly. Swamp blues party under moonlit sky. Swamp nights calling out and don't be late. Keep on dancing and another break. With every hop and every beat. Swamp blues magic life so sweet.